just like to take a second and let you guys know I'm not in any way sponsored by anybody for that matter, but especially not Toughbuilt. So what I'll do is basically make this a short-term review. Just because this is all I have so far, I'm not sure when the rest of the kit's coming in from Toughbuilt, the new product, just getting shipped out in stores, and well, we'll do a long-term review later unless they magically come in tomorrow. So who am I? I'm Bill Carlson. I own Carlson and Co. We do construction, real estate, excavation. We're up here at our shop right now just checking out these boxes and looking to do a little project here up the hill, which I'll fill you in probably on the next episode. It's pretty cold out here, but sunny, so it'd be nice to take the dirt bikes up there and show you guys what we're gonna do this year. Most importantly, before we even get started, you gotta check this out. This is the cooler. And I mean, you can get extra in there, and a lunch and some ice. Okay, all right, well that works. Cooler is acceptable. So we've looked at the cooler. This is the same size as the cooler but toolbox. I like that they add these interior parts as well, this little tote, and then you have organizers in all of these for the most part, and they completely come apart depending on size tools that you have. They're locked in there really nice, so nothing's gonna get jacked up. These are nice, thick plastic. The locks are super easy to use. I do like that when you unlock it, if you're using one hand like me, because I have a camera, it'll stay unlocked. And then when you set it back down, she just locks on her own. That way you can just one hand all these as you need. In and out. This is our 3-drawer. These feel really nice and lock real tight. All these organizers come out, so you could remove half of them, all of them, whatever you got to do. 3 drawers, looks like they're all the same. Man, I looked at this a second ago, and I think Toughbuilt's going to do really well for themselves on this system they've made. So see if we can get this off, unlock. This one actually doesn't tip forward, which is nice because of the drawers. You got to tip it backwards. Maybe that's how the other ones were and I wasn't paying attention, but they tip one way. And this is the big tote with the wheels. Two-handed operation to get that up, but you can stack. Rolls really nice. I actually put all of these on there and rolled them out of the store, so it can hold some weight and feels really stable even when you got a wonky load on there. So another tote, big old empty spot for who knows what will fit in here, some saws, drills, junk. All right, just like that, we're locked together. So this one's medium size, has a tote. And actually I didn't realize, but probably on the other one these totes lock in, so they're not sliding all over the place dumping your tools. We got the small slim box. Man, I'm just throwing these things on there and they're locking. I like it. This one comes with a covered little tray, open trays. Those lock in. This is probably your impact box. Get all your bits and screws or whatever you want in there. So let's move over to these. I mean, these just lock so easily. You just toss them on and shake them and they're on there. So this guy is the organizer. I think this is the bigger organizer. It's actually pretty deep and it has these tote bins. You can pull them out, put them in. All these are organizers. Oh, I see, the back locks in. Those lock in nice, but you can actually remove this one and move that around, so that's pretty convenient. These lock together really well. And this is the tote box. Unfortunately, if you do the two singles, they don't stack together, but that's fine. I probably would have the cooler on the top. There is one thing I'm not too happy about with these boxes. Stay tuned to find out. It's not gonna stop me from buying them, but it is pretty annoying. Are these a good investment? And I would say for the $850 that you get with this, you could probably fit all your battery powered power tools that you're using for, you know, like a remodel job. You have all your areas for screws and miscellaneous things. Plenty of room to get most of your stuff in there. Obviously a table saw and a miter saw is not going to fit in here. Interesting fact, the miter saw stand that Toughbuilt makes, I'm really interested in buying. So as soon as those come in stock, I'll be grabbing one of those too. And if you're interested, I'll definitely do a review on it. Tool organization is something that's overlooked quite a bit, especially when you're starting out and you're looking at that total. And you know, it's a good amount of money for starting out, and it's a decision that you'll just have to make if it makes sense for you now or not. For me, yeah, definitely makes sense, and I'm really happy with the purchase. All right, so let's just take a little bit closer look at these lock indicators. Kind of just take them for granted, but what's nice is that's open so that you can easily lock it, but when they lock, it's just very clearly locked. You don't have to worry about these just falling off your truck because they didn't latch all the way. These boxes have steel reinforced lids on them, which is sweet. The other thing too is all the boxes have a silicone gasket that goes around the top, and I mean, it's airtight and watertight. So these guys are rated IP65. So we talked about that gasket that's on the top there that makes them waterproof, but IP65 is actually dust proof and spraying from every direction with water jets, and none of that stuff's getting in, which I love because I do not have a canopy anymore and I don't have an enclosed trailer anymore. I have this 19-foot flatbed and I have a couple, you know, like open trucks. I have one specific job that gets so dusty as you drive up and down, your air filter gets destroyed just from doing this one property that we do some work on every year. And knowing that I'm not gonna open these boxes and just have them filled with crap, and then also the boxes get dusty, I can literally just unload them in the driveway and spray them off with water. Sounds pretty great. Let me know if you guys want me to test it, because I'd be more than willing to spray these down once it gets above freezing temperatures here in North Idaho. So I don't have too much experience with the other brands' packing devices, but one thing that's really cool about these that I don't think is as easy on the other ones is just their quick stacking feature. So say I just need to get into this box right here. You can just click these over to unlock, two hands lift them out, get into that box, and when you put them back, they're locked. Pretty dang simple. Really like the locking feature. Really strong lock. It's not gonna fall apart when it's in the back of your truck. And dang, they look cool. These stickers, they come off the box no problem. But the metal, I mean, it's not gonna take much time to fix, but it would be nice just to pull these off and use the box. Not like the sticker came off and this is the sticky backing. So that's not too fun. Okay, maybe I over exaggerated. That one came off real easy. This one I'm still having some problems with. So I don't know if maybe it just got heated up, too cold, whatever, but on the metal, it's not fun to get off unless, you know what, let's just try another one. Off the plastic, it's no problem. Oh, this one's starting to separate. Let's go to the other side. It's like the sticker separates. Yeah, just parts of it. This one will be easy to get off, but bottom one. So I gotta say, this is probably the most exciting tool I've purchased in a long time, where I actually got back and was looking at it and pretty excited to get the rest of the setup when it comes out here in 2024. The only other tool that probably has hit me the same in that purchased tool and just been like, man, this is better than I thought it was going to be, is this guy. If you guys want a review on that, let us know. But another cool feature on the rolling, so you have kind of that your minimum height there. It's almost 2 boxes high. Probably not going to fit in the back of a truck with like a tonneau cover, but it has these little clips right here that are metal and nice and easy, and this whole thing will actually come out. Little cool feature I just realized with these smaller boxes, they have this little thing here, and inside that you can actually put a lock. You can lock these boxes up, which is pretty awesome. All right, we're in the shop. I actually picked up a couple of accessories today, so I just wanted to show you those before I posted the video. All right, so lid is actually a press-on with a gasket, which I like. My other 20-ounce tumblers are screw-on, and if you do something hot in them, sometimes that's really hard to get unscrewed when you're all done. A little bit of water on it, shake it off. Oh, not waterproof. Okay, it has some breather holes on the top, so yeah, don't dump it out. Not waterproof on the top. Boxes are waterproof though, so we'll just clean that up, no problem. All right. The only test I can think of is if you left this in the back of your truck as you're driving, no spill. You got to dump it upside down to get it out of that little breather hole that's in there. It's probably not going to spill even in the back of your truck, and it certainly is not falling out. This is really high quality polymer, and I really like the fit and finish, the feel of all these, a lot better than any other brand that's out there. And all the strong points that matter are metal. So all your connectors and all your connectors like that guy are metal, screwed in. These are the mounts for an extension cord holder, so that's metal. Little button here so you can twist them. I'll show you in a sec, but that all internal is metal. All right, so there's those attached. Super easy attachment again, other than the sticker. You basically just push that, get your cord off, open it back up. Holds 50, 100-foot cord, and I think that'll be super handy. I like it on the bottom, the rolling one. In my mind though, my mind's set. If they can launch their entire storage system, if you haven't, check out their website for like their garage shop storage that hooks up to these guys, so you can just bring your truck home and unload. Say if you use your truck for vacation or personal use and you just want to unload all your tools, the organization is crazy on that. Or you're someone like us who does excavation, masonry work. We do new construction, remodels. We have so many tools. Storage is a must, and this is really going to change the game for us. If you haven't been looking around, we got a lot of stuff out on the floor and stacked on walls, but this is going to be a huge change for us. It's going to be great. All right, so I would say the only two drawbacks: that lid's not 100% waterproof. Wasn't expecting much from a tool company's cup, cat approved. And these stickers. Came off pretty easy on two, not on one. Really don't like to spend extra time pulling off stickers. As just a side note, just look at these for a second. Does anybody out there play Star Citizen? Toughbuilt? Do your designers play Star Citizen? I mean, these are spaceship worthy, futuristic. Also, as I was rolling these back, I just want to point out in another video before I bought these, before they were available to me in my area, I saw that these crates didn't attach very well here and they'd actually break off, but it looks like they fixed that because I have a crate here and a crate on top, and I mean it's not coming apart. Nothing. All right, so if you guys have any questions on what I got right here and I missed something in the video, just let me know in the comments. Be more than happy to update the video or just message you back on your question. Pretty stoked on testing these out. I think I might try and break one next. We'll see. All right, so this box is the crate. I was looking into a couple things on this one because it has some general attachments and it also has some room for organizers in here. These attachments right here are actually for the top plate, where you can actually get like a wood work surface that has a measuring tape and stuff on it. So if you're looking to put a top on the crate, you can. Just so, like right now I have the crate on the top, so it's just an open full of tools. You can actually put a top on there to keep, you know, whatever from getting in there, but you know, it's not going to be dust proof or waterproof. So this entire setup here would probably cost you in between $800 and $900 without doing the math. I think we were $850 without the crate and the 2 attachments, so maybe closer to $900. If my wife is watching, it was $150. Almost forgot this last test, which I'm sure you're all just like, why didn't he test that? Okay, it's a little loose. The locking mechanism down there is a little bit tall and can drain water. Sits in there fine, it's not gonna spill, but can't leave it in the back of the truck open.